So, Gio, you and I are going to a friend's wedding in a few months. We need to find some wedding dates.
Let's go. Let's find the most nicest, sweetest girls out there.
And we'll hit Craigslist for it.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Apocalypse Movies. This is our review of Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates. I'm Jacob Bartley here, and I'm joined by Georgia Ramos. What's going on, man?
Doing good. Glad to be here.
Yeah, we're fresh out of watching Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates, and I was really looking forward to this comedy, and I think you were too as well, right?
Yeah.
You got four great comedic leads, and I gotta say, I wasn't completely satisfied with the film, but I enjoyed it enough to where I'm not mad that I paid for the movie ticket. But Gio, what were your general impressions of the movie?
I would say that I had a fun time. You know, I like the four leads. You got Zac Efron, Adam Levine, Aubrey Plaza, and Anna Kendrick.
Yes.
Yeah, and it looked like a fun movie. You kind of go in knowing what to expect a little bit, and you come out having a pretty good time. Yeah.
Yeah, I was not expecting this movie to be a comedic masterpiece. You kind of, exactly like you just said, you kind of know what you're going in for. Mm-hmm. And while it had like very similar story beats in other movies we've seen before, it had somewhat of an originality to it with the stars and how young they are. They kind of, our generation, our age group. Mm-hmm. So it was, in that way we can kind of relate to certain things that are going through. But yeah, just like any review, we're going to talk some positives, some negatives, and give it an overall score out of 10. So Gio, let me ask you first. What did you like about Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates?
Well, I do like the leads.
Nice.
I'm a fan of Zac Efron. Now, according to you, you've seen Bad Grandpa. He's kind of hit and miss recently.
He wasn't bad in it, but the movie was bad. Mm-hmm. And I love him in both Neighbors movies. Yeah. And I think he's done some great dramatic work. Like in The Paperboy, I thought he was great in The Paperboy.
Yeah.
And he's hit and miss. He's back and forth. I haven't seen the We Are Your Friends, and I'm probably never going to see it, considering how bad reviews it's gotten. But yeah, overall, I think Zac Efron has a great career. We'll see Baywatch.
Yeah, we'll see. Him and Adam Levine, who plays his brother.
Yeah.
They have some pretty good chemistry. They're guys who get into a lot of trouble. Their parents had enough, so they're gonna find them some wedding dates, some good girls who can hopefully keep them in place while their sister gets married. Yeah. So their chemistry was good.
Well, the thing is, I believe that they were brothers, and that was the best. That was the best thing they could do for the roles.
And Anna Kendrick and Aubrey Plaza, they have some pretty fun moments together.
Oh, definitely.
For me, the standout was Aubrey Plaza. I really like her character. Very funny.
Yeah.
I like how this movie it's very aware of the times.
Definitely. Of this generation.
Today, it's
for
like
sure.
2016. How rowdy are females?
Oh
nowadays.
yeah, they make fun of modern society today, especially for that age group, for sure.
Yeah, and as far as the back and forth between the two groups, you have Efron and Levine and Plaza and Kendrick. I'd say there are some good moments in there.
Yeah, definitely.
But it kind of left me wanting more.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Some of the moments fall flat, but overall, I think as far as the leads and their performances, they were all pretty good, pretty solid. I probably liked Efron and Kendrick a lot more than the other two, especially together. Mm-hmm. I thought Anna Kendrick and Zac Efron, when it was just one-on-one, I thought they had great chemistry. And there were some really laugh-out-loud moments for me. I was laughing a lot throughout the movie, and ultimately, that's what a comedy is supposed to do, is make you laugh. So I enjoyed myself a lot, especially with some of the comedic moments and certain moments for certain characters. I was kind of rolling in the theater, and a lot of people laughed too, especially for some of the bigger comedic moments. Yeah. And overall, I think it's just fun. But like we said, it's not a great movie. It's not. I wouldn't even consider it a good movie. It's just a little movie to go watch and enjoy yourself. So Gio, let's get into some negatives. What didn't work for Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates?
Well, this movie's very by the numbers.
For sure. Definitely for a comedy.
You think about a movie like Wedding Crashers.
Yeah.
Definitely took some inspiration from this. And I just felt like there was... It felt like I knew what movie I was watching.
Exactly. The outcome that you get at the end of the movie is exactly what you expected.
Yeah, exactly. And to that, it kind of got a little bit boring, I'd say. Because it's just, I've seen it before.
Well, there's no tension because they're going to save the day at the end. Spoilers.
And I'd say some of the comedy, it's very adult-like, very sexual comedy.
It's a hard R.
There was some moments where I was just like,
too much.
Yeah, it's like it's.
Yeah,
too
there's
much.
one moment you said was just grossed you out. It wasn't even funny.
Yeah, it wasn't like at all. But and then as far as I wanted to see more of the back and forth kind of crazy like yeah where like these two girls are really testing
the boys
Zac
on how
Efron.
crazy they are. Yeah, you think that's what you're gonna get, and they don't really fulfill
kind of wanted
that.
a little more of that.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Didn't really get it. And I kind of wanted more of like the four of them. Together.
Yeah, you didn't see a lot of them together. It was more of them split up, the one dealing with one girl and one dealing with the other girl.
And then there's a side character. I think it's their cousin.
Oh yeah, the female cousin.
No, she's.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Every time she's on the screen, I'm just like.
I don't even know who that is. That's crazy.
I don't know. She looked like the SNL Justin Bieber.
Kind of like making fun of him. Yeah. For me, I got to start with just the script and the story. It's just by the numbers, and it didn't work. It's all set up, and it ends exactly how you expect it's going to end. And while I know you can expect something great from a movie like this, you can tell from the trailers it's not going to be great, but you never know. Movies can surprise you and actually end up being really clever or really charming, or have a deeper meaning behind all the comedy, and you didn't get that with this movie. It was what it was. There was no extra thing added onto it, no plot device that made it a clever movie. It was just by the numbers wedding comedy with young leads. So that was my biggest problem with the movie. Other than that, there's sometimes when the comedic moments just go too far and they're not funny. Half of the movie people are laughing, but half of the movie dead silence in the audience because they're going too far for the with the comedy.
Yeah.
And you can tell they definitely winged a lot of this stuff. I guarantee you a lot of the comedy bits were not in the script. It was just them improvising.
Yeah.
And that's what was going on, and then they just cut it together and put the best parts in the movie. So a lot of it felt like skits at sometimes, and you can tell. They do that a lot in comedies, but the best ones are when you can't tell. You could tell with this movie. So overall, I had a good time with it. Like I said, I'm not mad that I paid to get into the movie, but I did want a little bit more from this movie, and I think we both kind of feel the same way. So any last thoughts on the film?
Look, if you like the leads, if you're a Zac Efron fan, if you like Anna Kendrick, you might find something to like with the four leads. You might have a good time.
Yeah, I go to a matinee or like a $6 Tuesday. I wouldn't pay $12 to watch this movie, but if you're going, go have a beer and enjoy the movie, get a few laughs out of it. That's exactly what it's for. Yeah. So, like every movie, we'll give a score out of 10. Gio, what do you got?
I got a 5.5.
5.5 out of 10?
5.5 out of 10, yeah.
Nice. And I'm going to give Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates a 6 out of 10. Well, thank you all for listening to our review of Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates. I'm Jacob Bartley. You can find me on Twitter at JacobBartley_. And this is Gio. Let them know where they can find you online.
Find me on Twitter at GioRamos24. And thanks for watching.
And you can also find us on this Apocalypse Movies YouTube channel. Subscribe. Hit that like button. Hit us up in the comment section and let us know what you thought of Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates, or if you're excited to see it if you haven't. Thank you all for listening. Until next time, take care.